Good morning to you, and thank you for standing by. The day is finally here. Tickets on sale for this year's St. Jude Dream Home. Lots of excitement underway, and I want to get right out to our Mary King, who is in the Patterson studio with a very special guest. Mary, tickets went on sale about an hour ago, so where do we stand right now?
That's right, Abby. Just about an hour ago, we gave folks the phone number and the website to log on to get their tickets for the 2022 St. Jude Dream Home giveaway. I've got Anastasia Bowden with me. She is the St. Jude Dream Home coordinator in our area. And Anastasia, how many tickets have already been sold?
More than 4,900 tickets have been sold so far, and there are only 26,000 that we're selling. So get your ticket now.
So 5,000 tickets nearly already gone. And again, this is just the first hour. The excitement for today. What does this money that is being raised for St. Jude mean for the hospital?
This means that St. Jude patients and families will never receive a bill. So while their children are facing their toughest battles, they're not having to worry about treatment, travel, housing, or food so that they can focus on helping their child live.
And these families, they say it means the world to them. Abby, I want to just talk back and forth, okay? I can tell you about the home, we can tell you about the car, we can tell you about all kinds of things. What do you want to know about, Abby?
Oh my gosh, everything, Mary. I'm glad that we're going to be on this, have this digital conversation and answer all of the questions that our viewers have as well. So if you're watching on Facebook Live, be sure to ask your questions in the comment section. I'll be sure to read those off to Mary and get those answered for you. In the meantime, though, do you want to ask about what those prizes look like? I know that the big prize is that gorgeous home near downtown Monroe, but that's not it.
Yes, that's right, Abby. And if you've got the video of the home, you can share that as well. Anastasia and I will chat. The home is gorgeous. 2,800 square feet, valued at $475,000. What are some of your favorite little features in this year's home, Anastasia?
Well, Jeff Newton at Newton Custom Homes and Realty has done it again. He and Haley build beautiful homes for us. I think I most like the sitting room off the master bedroom, but that might be tied with the keeping room off the kitchen. I don't know. It's all
the
exciting.
keeping room. Many folks are like, what's a keeping room? It's this trend that used to be big. You know, many years ago, folks would build like a sitting room so that you can sit off the kitchen while the host prepares the food. And that trend is coming back. So it's going to be like a fancy little sitting room, or they say informal living room, right?
You know, those are some great terms for it, but I think it's just going to be more space for you to enjoy your beautiful home.
More space, 3-bedroom. 2.5 bath, all kinds of features, and there's national sponsors. So inside the home, you're not just getting, oh, that's a nice room. You're getting top of the line appliances and things like that, right?
Oh, for sure. There are beautiful custom cabinets, and then all the high-end appliances and accessories. So like I like always to say, you get all the fixins.
All the fixins. Okay, and Abby, you asked about other prizes. Let's show folks, Anastasia, this beautiful 2022 Camry LE, courtesy of Mike Johnson's Hickory Toyota. It's one of the other great prizes that will be given away. I love the color of this. Do you like the color too, Anastasia?
I think it looks really nice.
It's smooth.
Yeah.
I don't know I don't know I need to like find the MSRP. And it has all the lists on it, what the color would be. Valued at like $27,000.
It's really valued at so much. Last year, if you remember, it was a $20,000 shopping spree for your car of your dream. But this is much better. So we were so excited for that $100 ticket. You could get a beautiful car.
Yeah, so that's what we want people to know as well, Abby, is if you get the ticket today, you're eligible for all the prizes. If you've got that full screen, we'll share it with you. We've got shopping sprees. Yes, let's talk about the shopping spree to Publix. That's $2,500. And this is important. That's the first day prize. So you have to get your ticket by midnight tonight in order to be eligible for that particular prize. We've got a $5,000 Visa gift card, courtesy of a new partner, Burrow, Welchel & Cupp Orthodontics. They're awesome, and the deadline for that prize is going to be August 3rd. So you're going to want to make sure, again, you got to get your ticket quick to be entered. Then we've got the Camry LE here that we're showing you, as well as a $5,000 gift card to Belk. We'll do the Ashley Home Store prize when we start doing the open houses for the home, Anastasia. So many awesome prizes, but again, if you enter today, that is how you get entered to win all the prizes. There's no reason to wait, right?
No, and because you could win all these awesome prizes, that's important. But more importantly, you're helping a St. Jude patient and their family. So.
And that's the biggest thing. And we always bring it back to that because these children, an average cost to treat a child at St. Jude is more than $400,000. And they undergo so much. And the last thing they need to be worried about when they're fighting cancer is how they're going to pay for that fight. So we want to take care of that for them. You guys partner with us every year to make it happen. We've got a new goal this year, $2.6 million. That would be 26,000 tickets sold. I think we can do, Abby.
Oh
Did anybody have questions this morning? I want to make sure we're not missing them.
I don't doubt us for a second that we are going to be able to raise all that money. So successful last year. Looking forward to see how that turns out today. So taking a look at the comment section on Facebook Live, we've got a couple of people who are excited about it. Not seeing any questions just yet. Taylor first says, Lady Luck, don't fail me now. So yeah, there are a lot of great prizes that we just listed off. But I think one of my favorite parts of this fundraiser that we do every year is learning about the children's stories so deeply impacted by all of the money that's raised during this process. So Mary, I understand that you were able to talk with a local family who benefited from all of this.
You're right, Abby. Every year we are just so grateful that there are families that open up their hearts to us and share their stories, right? It's got to be so hard, and you're so vulnerable to share what you've walked through when your child has faced pediatric cancer. And so one of those families right here in Charlotte that shared with us this year is the Amriths and their son Avian, who actually is going to celebrate his 12th birthday in just 3 days. I mean, that's so exciting. And his mom tells us it's a miracle, and it's all because of St. Jude. Take a look.
He started having his headaches, and then he started throwing up.
I've never experienced that before, and I don't really know anybody who's had these symptoms. So
And that's when the doctors said, let's do a CT scan and see, because it doesn't feel right.
Divya Amrith says it was August of 2020 when her then 10-year-old son Avian started not feeling well. 10 days later, he'd be in his first surgery for a rare form of brain cancer.
Within 6 weeks, not only it had regrown, it had actually spread to 4 other parts of his brain.
Avian was sent from Charlotte to St. Jude in Memphis for aggressive treatment.
Nobody was really certain what's actually going to work on this one, because even sarcoma treatment that they have, it's only for the body, it's not really for the brain. He actually started chemo and radiation together simultaneously, so they're able to attack it.
That attack took a toll on Avian's body, but after 6 weeks, doctors found no evidence of disease. Doctors had Avian continue follow-up treatments to ensure the cancer stayed away.
After that, there was no more chemo, no nothing. There's been no evidence of disease since October of 2020.
Divya says she's convinced that's because of the power of prayer and the work at St. Jude.
People asked me after we came back, the money that actually St. Jude raises, does it actually go to St. Jude? And I'm like, my son is alive over here because of the donation of the people.
Divya adds because they never received a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, they were able to focus solely on Avian.
I'm so grateful for everybody who donates to St. Jude so selflessly. Just know that every penny, every cent, every thought that you send to St. Jude is given to the best person that needs it. And as parents, we're extremely, extremely grateful.
A sentiment a soon-to-be 12-year-old Avian shares.
Thank you. That's it.
very sad. Thank you.
It's from his heart. It's from our hearts. So know that we really mean a huge thank you.
And it's such a lovely story there. I know there are so many more to come, Mary. Let's talk about the St. Jude Dream Home and this cause. So can we get another check of how many tickets have been sold?
I can, Abby. I want to note though, because I couldn't hear when the story finished, but something I wanted to share about the Amriths was, you may have noticed their Christmas tree was up in the background. So of course I had to ask Divya, okay, it's July, I got to know the story. And she said during Avian's treatments that when they went home from St. Jude the first time, it was right around Christmas time. And then they were able to be home for Christmas the following year as well. And she just felt like the treatment they got at St. Jude and the fact that Avian's doing so well has just been an answer to so many prayers. And they just wanted to give the glory to God. And they said, we're leaving the Christmas tree up all year because of it to celebrate. And so if you were wondering why it was Christmas in July at their house, that is why. And I just had to share with people, my 4-year-old watched the story last night while I was finishing working on it. And he asked that as well. I see the Christmas tree, Mommy. It's not Christmas time. And so I just had to share because just so you all know, what this means to these families. They're celebrating every day because of the life-saving treatment that's happening at St. Jude. So just had to share that little nugget as well, Abby.
I love
But
that.
you said you want an update, right?
Absolutely. And we're getting a question. We have a question from Wendy Thomas. She says, what's the cost? We know it's $100 to get in on the chance to win this dream home. Hey guys, if you are watching on Facebook Live, please drop your comments, your questions in the comment section, and we will certainly relay that to Mary and get that answered for you. In the meantime, though, my question, how many tickets?
All right, I'll check with Anastasia. Anastasia, can you check an update again? She's going to walk over. Poor Anastasia. We'll get it. We'll keep the camera over here. I don't want you to have to worry about Anastasia running. She's going to go check the phone for me. She's bringing it over. Live update right now. She's refreshing the phone. Okay. All right.
That number is
5,365
tickets have been sold.
Say it again. I forgot to put the mic over.
5,365 tickets.
That is amazing. Again, we announced the website and the phone number at 6 a.m. and already at 5,365 tickets. So you're making miracles happen. Abby, they asked about the cost. Again, that $100. Essentially, we know with that $100, you're entered to win all the great prizes. But if we raise $2.6 million, that's the equivalent of helping 6 children receive their treatments at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Anastasia, you obviously work for ALSAC and St. Jude, and this is so close to your heart. What does it mean to see the numbers tick up like this so quickly?
It means so much to me because I'm from Charlotte and I love to see my own community rallying behind a mission I love, because like you were just mentioning, we get to hear so many stories from the patients whose lives are directly impacted by what we're doing, so that we're helping children around the world, around the country, but especially here in Charlotte. So it's great.
It is great. I love that you said around the world. A lot of people don't realize, like, oh, that's amazing. It is incredible that we're obviously treating the children at St. Jude. Children from all over the world come to St. Jude for that treatment. But in addition, the research happening at St. Jude is then sent out to hospitals across the country and the world to continue those life-saving treatments. So it's just one big cycle of saying, hey, we need to put an end to pediatric cancer.
Oh, for sure. Our founder, Danny Thomas, said that no child should die in the dawn of life. And he didn't mean no American child. He meant no child anywhere. So a lot of countries still have the survival rates that we had back in the 60s, about 20%. So we have a lot of work left to be done, but I know that we're going to get there because a child, regardless of where they live, should have a fighting chance.
And this is what St. Jude is doing, is giving them that fighting chance. All right, Abby, I'm going to ask one more time before we wrap up. If we've got any more questions out there, it's an exciting day here at the WBTV studios.
Oh, I love that. So we're getting some more comments. People not necessarily asking questions. They're just saying, got our tickets. It's my 65th birthday, so had to get in today. Hopefully there's some birthday luck there. Yeah, that's Mike and Nana Carter. So we want to say happy birthday to her.
Yeah, Mike.
Mary, I know that you and Anastasia have a very busy day today, so going to wrap this conversation up. But I do want to say thank you for joining us at the News Now desk with the latest on this big day for WBTV in St. Jude. Dream Home tickets on sale. Call 800-592-1602 for your chance to get in on it. Mary, we'll check back in with you later today.
Yes, and Abby, don't forget, we'll be live out at the home today as well, and we'll be with Dream Home builder Jeff Newton, who can answer all of our questions about the home, too.
Absolutely.
So just want to throw that out there.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Mary. Hey, I know that Mary brought up that we have access to that video, and I want to pull it up for you, showing you what the St. Jude Dream Home looks like right now. Lots of good stuff to get to, so let me go ahead and pull that up for you, putting that into my system here, and letting you know, hey, you just have to spend $100 on a ticket and you'll be entered for your chance to win this home near downtown Monroe. It's well on its way to being complete. Production is moving fast here, and it's a gorgeous space. Lots of different amenities that you can get in on. But if you don't win this home, there are other opportunities for you to win great prizes. So I want to pull up this graphic for you, showing you the other prizes that you can win. So $2,500 to Publix, $5,000 Visa gift card, courtesy of Burrow, Welchel, and Culp Orthodontics, 2022 Camry LE, which we saw in the Patterson studio, and a $5,000 gift card to Belk. First day prizes. So lots to get in on, but of course, for a very, very important cause close to us here at WBTV, ending pediatric cancer. Get in on it. Let me put this up for you one more time, showing you that number for you to call. 1-800-592-1602 to get your chance to win this year's St. Jude Dream Home. Coming up at noon, we're going to be out at the home giving you the very latest on the situation out there and those ticket sales, so you certainly will not want to miss that.